Well, we got to go to Vegas during the shooting of this, and it was at the end of the shoot, so the cast and crew went a little bananas, I think. Well-deserved bananas.
But the set that was built for the interior of Frank's house, when it was filled with all the extras and all the games going, there was a real, feeling of like being in the heart of Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Now you guys have worked together, of course, on SNL and did Blaze of Glory, but not a lot of scenes together.
Right.
Was it a big deal for you guys to do this together? Like, okay, now we can finally really work together.
I was thrilled to get to work with Will because I think Will's the funniest, and so to get a chance to be on set with him all the time was really great. I mean, we had always been kind of missing each other, and because he's much older than me. Mm-hmm. And he'd always be like, "Good luck, kid," and I'd be like, "Thanks, Mr. Ferrell." Like, it was really sweet to just be coming up. And
I'd pat you on the head.
No, but we only overlapped, I think, a year at SNL, and then we worked together on Blades of Glory a long time ago. But it was really
great
fun.
to finally actually do a movie from beginning to end and be in all the scenes. And also, I think what we loved about the project was it wasn't. We were really a team. It's not. Yeah. It's not the husband being crazy and the wife going, "Stop doing that." They're both in it together. They're both equally funny, and they both get in trouble together. But show that they would do anything for their child.
Now, talking about getting in trouble together, one of my favorite parts were your gangster personas. Mm-hmm. They were just so much fun because you guys looked kind of like what you knew what you were doing, but not really.
We did not know what we were doing.
And the fact that we were walking around town looking like that.
I do think, I've said this before, but I do think Will's gangster persona is very attractive. And I'm drawn to it. And it was fun to decide what this couple would think would be cool. And in this movie, he's wearing Italian women's sunglasses.
Yes.
Are they Italian?
And smoking long women's Virginia Slims cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have like a Halloween store red fedora on. So that was like their version of badass.
Now, a lot of your comedies lately are, and for me, I feel like maybe it's because I'm an adult now, it just makes it so much fun to watch comedy that way. Was it, for you, is it kind of that way? Because, I mean, it kind of opens up the world to where you can laugh at somebody getting their hand chopped off or their finger chopped off and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that an R-rated comedy gives you, kind of opens up the limits of what you can do, and I think for a movie like this to make it PG-13, we kind of had to go to that place that only R would allow us to get to make it as funny as it could be.
Now, how fun was it to actually wield that axe? Because, I mean, it looks pretty cool on screen.
Oh, wield the axe, meaning literally wield the axe.
Yeah, I mean, I trained for that scene for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah. You went up to the mountains.
I went up to the mountains.
You did like a Revenant style.
Right.
Snowbound.
Up in Lake Arrowhead. Mm-hmm. And it paid off.